I just arrived at the Wirral late. I got lost. Went under the tunnel eventually. Yeah, anybody just joining, it's a migrant hotel protest. What I've been informed is there was migrants living here, there's families. And what happened was, the families got moved out, and then they're going to move in single males. So they swapped the kind of clientele, shall we say.
He's in there, he's in
Hello
the thing,
there.
right? You know what, Jimmy? Are you live now?
I've just gone live.
Right.
Do you want to say something?
Right, yeah. Hello, everybody. You're on TikTok or what are you on?
This is on YouTube.
YouTube, right. Hello, everybody. As you can see, it's a protest about... There's families living in this hotel here, right? And what do you want to do? Do you want to move the families out the hotel and bring 70 male migrants into the hotel? And these people over the road, as you can see, have got like the Palestine flag and all that. Therefore, I don't know what they're here for, yeah? Because we all agree on the same thing. We all agree that the families should just stay where they are, right? Because they've integrated in the community and everything. So everybody's happy with that. But they're here for some other reason. We don't know why.
Yeah, I've come on the basis of the understanding that there was families, actually, children, men, women of Middle Eastern orientation already living here.
There's families still in that hotel now, right? And they're moving the families out to bring male migrants into the hotel.
And that's the reason why I'm here today, because I heard those allegations, so I'm hopefully going to see what happens tonight.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've just gone live, and you've been here before me. I got lost. What's happened so far?
Just a lot of toing and fro and shouting and whatever. As you know, what happens on these demonstrations, and the police, you know, spending loads of money. Do you know what I mean? Taxpayers' money again on all this. And the same, what gets me right, it's the same thing. There's families in there, and you want to move families and bring males, 70 males in there. Yeah, so what's that all about?
So these families are already settled in the community?
The families are already settled, yeah, because the children go to schools. There's people here with children, right, who the children play with the children who are living in the hotel. And most of them people in that hotel do not want to leave. They're quite happy where they are.
So who's responsible for moving these people?
HMO, Serco.
All right, well, thanks for that. I'm going to have a look around.
He's in there, you can speak to him.
Oh, yeah.
When you do your live bit, and then just underneath that thing there.
All right, cheers, thanks.
Thank you very much. See you later.
Right, so for people just joining, I'm a bit late. That's just a brief introduction. I'm going to move a bit closer now. Let me just set my cameras up, just bear with me. Right, sound sync. Right. Just going to get a bit closer. Just bear with me. I'll settle down with the camera when I finish walking. Just get a picture of your flag. Brilliant. Cheers.
You not represent your British values. You're not taught British values when you come to this job. You're not taught British values, British traditions.
How you doing? All right?
Oh, of course. How are you?
Do you want to do a quick interview? I'm live.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so I've just arrived. Just tell people what's happening here.
So basically, there's loads of families and children actually in this hotel right now as we speak. Now the government have basically said that they're going to swap all them families, move them all the way down the middle of the country, and they're going to replace them with all men. So the local councillor stood up. And she basically said, like, we don't want all these men, we'd rather have these families and the children. Now the children have settled in school, integrated in society, they've got friends, they've got school children, they've got, you know, they've basically integrated for about 4 years now in this hotel. I think it was since the COVID pandemic 2021. And then, so basically, the council objected to this, yeah? The government has came in and said, we don't care what you say, we're going to override you no matter what. The families are going and the men are coming in, yeah. So this is why everyone's here, because the council have put up something online saying we're not going to take this in our town. Now, I'm not being funny enough, Mark, but this is a millionaire's estate. Yeah, you're looking at like 1 million to about 8 million up, yeah, around this.
What, for the properties?
Yeah, the properties. If you go around the properties around the area, they're like millionaire houses up, like to about 5 to 8 million.
So what you're saying is people have worked hard to come here and to buy into this community,
yeah,
and then all of a sudden people are being coming across on boats and being given.
Prices are going down. People that put them for sale signs up. House prices are going down. I mean, you know, we've had in Birkenhead alone, just Birkenhead Park, we've had illegal immigrants sat on benches drinking alcohol. They've been taking drugs. They've been taking pictures of Birkenhead Park High School. Children in PE lessons on the park. Now they've got nothing to do because I think they kicked them out of the hotels and they don't go back in. So they're sitting on our parks, you know, around our children. You know, someone got sentenced a couple of weeks ago in Wirral for indecently exposing himself on Mercy Park. Now, we're the ones dealing with this in our town. The government and the Home Office are putting these men in. And it's like the people have to deal with the problems and the attacks on their children, because it's the children they're coming for, the women and the children, because it seems to be. But I will be fair, yeah, to the women and children. There was a man the other day that was on the park with his kids on Birkenhead Park, and 4 illegal immigrants tried to kidnap his child while he was there. So they're going over the women and children now and they're targeting the men.
Is that an allegation at this stage, or is the police looking into it? Or have they been convicted?
I'm not too sure what's going on with that one, because they kept it quiet, yeah. And the parents were gagged into silence, and then somebody raised it on TikTok, so it got shared, so it's had hundreds of thousands of views.
So that's been shared on social media?
Yeah, that's been shared on TikTok. I can get you the video for you if you want.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, when we were at Southport, I'm accusing Merseyside police and stand up to racism starting the Southport riots, because they came down, they were escorted from St George's Hall to the Pierhead demo with Merseyside police being their escorts, and they turn up here today again. So it's like, I came down as soon as I seen them, because I thought, wow, you started the Southport riots, I'm coming, and you're on my doorstep. I'm coming down, I'm not having this in my town. I've got children, Mark. I've got a little girl there who's like nearly 10 years old. I'm not having, and when the government says to me, oh, we need to put one in your spare room, the answer's going to be a firm no. Absolutely not. I'm not putting one of them around my child, undocumented, unvetted, illegal migrant that has just come off a boat.
What processes have they been through, in your opinion, to get to this hotel?
Well,
obviously it starts with the boats.
The women in the yeah, I think they come on the boats. This was in the COVID pandemic 2021. There was some kind of emergency law passed, because I was outside this hotel 4 years ago, and it was COVID pandemic emergency law that was passed that basically just swapped into a hotel, because you needed to put them somewhere coming in on the boats because COVID was spreading. So that was the main aim. They done it in the COVID pandemic.
Can I just ask you, is it possible that the actual people in there now may have come across legally, and these ones affectioning now are the ones who have come across illegally, and they've been processed in such a way that may not be...
My personal opinion is they came here illegally on a boat. They then got in the hotel, they got processed, and they were allowed to stay. They've been here for 4 years, settled into the communities, integrated. And I did give these stand-up to racism. I said, who are you going to support? Are you going to support the women and the children, or are you going to support the men? Because that's the truth on the ground right now, because the Home Office is saying, sod ya, we're putting them in. And we're saying, no, you're not. You know what I mean? No, you're not. And we will stay here until, you know, we've been here like about 5-6 days consecutively at 5 o'clock every night. So it's literally, it's got bigger and bigger and bigger.
I can see there's a lot of numbers here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have a look around and try and interact and get some more interviews.
Yes. Can I just say one thing? Oh, Tommy! They hate that.
Do they? All right.
Save our kids.
Okay.
Why do you think we're being replaced by foreigners, legally or not? We are being replaced by foreign people and foreign cultures. This is modern warfare.
Right, just bear with me for the sake of the camera.
If they convince us to breed, our children will not be white. We don't have any daughters. Foreigners in us, they allow us to play with children. Foreigners, until our numbers are no longer a threat. agenda for world domination.
Okay, so that's one side. This is the middle side. And this is the back side.
What's that? Bit of humour.
Can I just ask you, I've just arrived. I couldn't find the place, and eventually I got here. Has it been peaceful so far? Is it? I don't think people are looking for entertainment right now. I think they're just concerned about different sides of the story. And I'm trying to find the balance from both sides. I've just got some information from this side. As an independent journalist, I'm going to go to that side as well. Yeah. And I'm just going to see if they want to interact. And if they don't want to interact, well, then I'll take it from there. And you're the police liaison? You're not the pops?
No. We can call me Paul if you wish.
All right.
We will work on first team basis.
All right. All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you for your kind words.
All right. What were they? I can't remember.
I think you called us middle ground.
It's not so naive sometimes. Take care. All right. Okay. As an independent journalist, I've been listening to both sides of the story. Does anybody want to say anything why you're here today? I understand that actually you might have similar values because there's families already here and they don't want to be moved out. I'm independent, so my name, BANAMAN. Right. Is that right? Okay, well, you're entitled to your opinion. I'll leave you with that. All right, take care. You'll find it on BANAMAN. All right, social media. Hello there. I'm just interviewing both sides. Independent journalist. I've heard their side why they're here. It's my understanding there's a families already in here who don't want to be moved out.
The families, to the best of my knowledge, have all been granted asylum. So once you're granted asylum, they're going to be granted asylum. They can't stay in the hotel.
Would I be right in saying that if they move the children from here, they'll have to resettle somewhere else?
They are going to be resettled somewhere else because there's no. To my understanding, it's my understanding you should really speak to people who are working with them, who are in here somewhere.
Yeah.
But my understanding is the school places and the school places aren't here.
Well, I'm genuinely interested in your side of the story as well as theirs. Did you say there's somebody who might be able to explain more information?
Well, there are people here who actually been working with them for 5 years. We've had immigrants in this house for 5 years. First 2.5 years they were single men. Well, they say military age, I say working age.
Some are genuine, I get that. Some might be need checking out more, I get that.
It depends on the problem.
I think you've got similar values in certain ways. I haven't spoke to them all. Can I just ask you, I often get called a fascist, and I'm not a fascist because I believe in freedom of speech. Does that make me a fascist? Oh, great. Because some people just shout fascist at people. BANAMAN, YouTube, social media. Hello there. Yeah, have we met before? Do you? What do you think of my content, in your opinion?
Well, I hope you voice in the real concern, don't take one side.
That's why I'm here. Yeah? Okay.
And you got to deliver. We just spoke to the lady there. Yesterday we went to get food and she was chased. And now she's inside there. They haven't got no food. Children can't play. They are like in jail. Is there anyone there who can help?
Well,
BANAMAN, you can voice.
I have actually listened to both sides of the conversation and there are some similarities. And I don't know why you don't unite, because you'd be stronger on this case. Can you not talk to each other about this matter?
That's the thing that really annoys me most. It's a Home Office decision. Anybody can do a bloody thing. If you really want to make this, go and lobby the Home Office. Go and speak to your MP. You know, they're going, oh, the council this, the council that. The council can't do anything. They have absolutely no. They're shouting us going, you councillors. We're not councillors. You know, that's how much they know. You know, there's nothing that the council can do.
I went to a protest the other day and I asked somebody like yourselves, and all I got on microphone was fascist.
Well, that's because it's a football arrangement, isn't it? On the first day, there were 10 of us, about 17. Let's call it us and them. But we were mixed together, and I was had a really hard time. I got some really sick. Quite lovely. But I spoke to a lot of people, and most people have got to turn them around, but at least because they were coming and said they're putting 300 million there today.
Is
It's just been stoked up.
Is it not possible you could actually, members of your side, members of their side, just have a chat?
Oh, absolutely, and I have been. You know,
You have been, that's good.
I've been, I'm hoarse because I've been here since Tuesday, you know. and live there.
Where do you think all this is going to lead to?
Hopefully it'll just go away and we'll carry on like we were before the kicked off. Because I think if I didn't remain certainty in that hotel since May 2020, and there hasn't been a problem.
I don't see why they have to move them if they're happy, because the children don't need unsettling.
Because once you, it's a really annoying thing about the UK, but they are paid for by the government when they are waiting to be assessed. So the second they're given a right to stay, a week to find somewhere to live and get a job.
I'll just leave you with this one question. If they're concerned about all these males coming now and uprooting the families, what's your concern about that?
No more concerned than I have with any other group of men, you know.
But my concern is the family's already settled, so
Yeah, but they aren't. They can't.
they're going to put them somewhere else to resettle.
Yeah, but they've been granted asylum, so they can't stay. But, you know,
Right.
the government only pays for them when when they're waiting to be assessed. Once they're assessed, once they're given right to stay, or not given right to stay, if they're not given right to stay, they have to go.
So you're saying they might be going on to better things now? Oh, well, that makes sense then, because I'm so naive sometimes, you know, and I don't realise that I might be causing a problem for myself. I do apologise if I come across bad, but I am genuinely interested in both sides of the conversation.
So, you've only got the right to stay in that hotel while you're waiting to be assessed.
Do some people get paid to be here? Because some people say they do. I mean, where all those signs come from? Are they not like unions? Are they not union signs?
Yeah, but the two last came down with some signs again, don't they?
Because my concern is that all people who pay into them unions, do they all agree with them being spent on signs? Yeah, fair point, fair point. Anything you want to say to people before I go across there? All right. All right, well, thank you very much. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. Just check it out on BANAMAN YouTube. She'll tell you all about it. BANAMAN. Yeah, yeah. Right, sorry about that. Just bear with me. I'm just backing up to the other side. Right, so that was quite interesting. I got two sides of the story there. I learned a bit myself because I could be a bit naive. So I'm going to stick around now, live stream.
How are you, brother?
Yeah, good, good. I'm live at the moment.
Now. Are you live? I'm not allowed to speak.
All
I've
right.
been told that, the command centre wanted to arrest me, but the fella said, just go home, like, and I was like, I'm not going home. I said, I'll stay silent. I've said what I needed to say, do you know what I mean? Like, you should be here, mate. I had the fucking that. I went on to town with him. Like.
I've been advised by the police officer to go and film the cricket over there. Not cricket, golf.
Well, the golf is a good sport. I like me golf. I like me golf.
And to refer to the people, I've actually got two sides of the story now. Only basic, should we say, not in depth. So I'm here now just to document what goes on.
What the beauty is, right? You've got a Palestine flag there, right? And you've got a George Soros funded crowd. So Scooby-Doo is less confused, these fucking idiots, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I did ask them about are they being paid, and the people I asked actually said no, but then they wouldn't know because they sometimes follow the people getting paid and they don't know they're getting paid. And that's my understanding.
This is, right, they are like, they want the rape of Britain, mate, and this is what's happening here.
Are you sticking around?
Yeah. Yeah, mate. I'm on the right hand side. If you walk from the pub, it's on the right hand side. Just down there, mate.
I'm just going to go in from the back end now, see if I can get any.
Give it a shot.
Yeah. Right. Right. So let me just resettle the camera. I'm going to fetch some different angles back. I will do another production of this. I've got a GoPro running. I've also got an X5 360, which will give both sides. While I'm talking to one, I can pan around to the other. So it gives me both sides of what's happening while I'm talking to people. So that's quite an interesting camera. I want to thank you for your support, because your donations for coffee and tea is what's helped me get at. You'll see the effects of that camera later. I've just gone thirsty for a bit, that's all. So lots of police here. Hello there. Independent journalist. I've got both sides of the conversation so far. Obviously it's a nice night for it.
Yeah.
Do you know that song? There's a song called Silence is Golden. Do you know it? Would you like to sing it? No. Anyway, I'll leave you to get a suntan. It's a nice sunny day. Anything you want to say to the people?
No.
No. Stay safe. Look after yourself. Hello there. Just to advise you, I've got some interviews from both sides of the conversation. Would you like to say why you're here today?
I'm partially deaf, so...
Eh?
Yeah.
Sorry?
What did you say?
Did you say you're partially deaf?
I'm partially deaf.
All right, okay. Do you want me to speak up? You heard me then. Is there anything you want to say to the people watching this? Obviously, I'll tell you what I've got so far. They said there's families already in the hotel. It was settled. And they're also saying that they're going to uproot those family to go somewhere else to start a new life and then import other people who may have come across on boats. Does that sound about right?
People who are immigrants from conflict, from what I would say cost of living conditions and wherever they live, looking for a better place to live. I mean, what I would say is that the fact that they're coming to the UK means they believe that there's quite a better place to live than where they are at present. Also, a lot of them might have relatives already here, which used to unite with. And also, traveling across the channel in a small boat is quite a dangerous thing to do. So to be in that position, it must be, quite something weighing on their mind. What I would agree with in the sense of that if they are criminals of state injustice and also just together with some of those posters over there.
Well, they do say some of these people have committed offences who's come across in dinghies, for instance.
Well, we don't know because it's like war. The first casualty of anything is disputing to truth. And people have to learn to read between the lines. I'll give an example. My father fought the Germans, right? And he kept English in special operations, everything was redacted. But what he did, he made friends with quite a few. And he, as a counsellor, twins, started Marlows and Germans. And he said to me, I fought them, I captured them. Now, friends part of Europe. And he was doing absolutely, I think he would have been absolutely sick of all the Brexit.
Did you used to be in the army?
No, my friends did.
Yeah.
My friends went into, unfortunately, came back from Northern Ireland and committed suicide after serving in Northern Ireland. So I reckon that something happened.
Okay. What about your friend there? Would you like to say anything to the people watching this?
I'd say that Britain, compared to all other countries in Western Europe, has taken fewer refugees than all of them. Most take multiples of what Britain has taken. And there is a recognition by Western countries that it is a duty of all countries to do their share. Britain seems to object to taking a fraction of what other countries take. There are families in here, mothers with children. They're now frightened to come out. What purpose is served by the people coming here to tell them that they're not welcome in this country? I would say the people that I know are very open to migrants coming here, refugees coming here. As Alan has just said, people who take the risk of coming across the channel must have a great motivation to get away from something intolerable. And that's the case with the majority of them.
I do believe majority of them probably are fleeing the country and looking for better things, and probably blame the West, so they're coming to the West to be, compensated in a way?
Well,
Is it revenge?
revenge?
I don't know. It's just a question.
Do you mind by asking who you represent?
I'm independent, so I'm just asking basic questions where people talk about these kind of
And
issues.
where will this
Social media, so it's for the world to see. So it's available online.
Where are you based?
In England,
What I mean locally? You must be-
Southport. Any more questions? I don't mind answering your questions.
I was just curious.
That's okay. So you'll find it on BANAMAN on social media.
BANAMAN.
BANAMAN, BANAMAN. Currently live now, so there are people watching as well. Anything you'd like to say finally?
Only that families are being terrorised is probably not a very strong word. They're afraid to come out. They were given an invitation by one of the local churches to come and have tea, etc. And the response from inside was that they were too anxious about what might happen to them.
I don't think it's against the genuine refugees, you know. I get the impression it's against people who may be coming across on boats and they're not being vetted properly. That's what the impression I get. And that's why they're mainly here.
We don't know yet who is coming here, but they're not here. These families are being moved out. There's a decision by the Home Office, and there will be other people coming. But we have no idea yet. When there were just young men here before for a whole year, there was no trouble whatsoever. That's from people on a daily basis. So it's been the same with the families here. None of the asylum seekers here have ever caused any trouble whatsoever. That's why I'm here, and the people on this side are here.
But do they not pass many a border, safe border, to get to England? Could they not reside in a different country, for instance, rather than England? Just because there's a lot of people coming across and we're having to pay those fees and our taxes. Is there other countries?
All the other countries in Western Europe take far more people.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. Yeah.
Far more
Okay.
by head of population. So to argue that we should take more and we should take fewer doesn't stand up, does it? Britain should stand up and also accept refugees.
Can I just ask you then, finally, do most of the people here agree with what you're saying there?
Oh, I think so, yes.
All right, well, thank you very much.
I would agree with it. One thing I'd like to say, and
Yep.
I said this to one of the people from over the road there who came across. Next time you go into hospital or you go to the doctor's surgery, look at the nationalities who are looking after your health and think about it. I would say, give that to the decent, good cause.
Okay.
BANAMAN.
Hello there, you all right?
All right, is that your channel, BANAMAN?
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Have you done Manchester? Oh, you must have done. You know when everybody goes to Manchester and there's all that beach and people like that?
Yeah. There's Manchester's happening today as well. It's a big protest. I think it's Britain first. I think Britain first today.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it? My mum left a bit more, at least well, I am really.
Are you with this group?
Yeah, well, I've come to film, but I am. And I have interviewed someone. Actually, when I interviewed someone on the other side, I know them from a few years ago, and they didn't we fell out
So
over.
you'll have some opinions then, won't you?
Yeah.
Can I just ask you about your opinions? Yeah. So obviously, would you say, are you on the right side of this hotel or the left side of the hotel?
I'm overall on the left because I'm more pro people, but the idea, I think that maybe the concerns are overblown because people are treated as the other, the enemy, and then talk about the cultural differences, the sex crimes and what like to happen. I mean, it's not as if people from this country, etc., wouldn't get involved in crime in their, maybe it can be simplified to that, I don't know. But ultimately, I think the energy is that we should look after people. We're all in one, maybe it comes down to John Lennon, we're all in one we're on one planet together. So they would say that's an oversimplification, but ultimately that's the energy of it, isn't it? You're going to stand against with people, treat them fairly, or you're just going to say, oh no, they're the other, God, they're the enemy. We've got to eradicate them out of the way, send them back. So.
What I've found in the past, I've had quite a lot of problems with some protests. People putting signs in front of the camera and people calling you fascist. Yeah, and you know what? I feel like if you respect the camera can respect you, and if you want to get your point across. Doing it on this street is one thing, but doing it to social media is another. And when the opportunity, when the opportunity presents itself, they don't seem to want to take it up. Some people. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think they think that you're on a view that is more the right wing. Actually, there are a lot of YouTubers who are not really impartial. So if you look at Marcy Blackburn, he fully goes on the right wing demo. You know, Charlie Veach has switched from the left to the right, hasn't he, most overall? And it seems that there are more right-wing creators in a way, or claim to be impartial and slightly on the right, because that's just, you know...
I have met those people you mentioned as well, and to be fair, you know, they seem all right to me.
Oh yeah, as people, I can even enjoy their content as being more on the left. Sometimes it's just fun because it's drama you're watching. And it's interesting in the case of Charlie Veach, is he like an agent? Or has he been sort of, you know, is he like a provocateur?
An agent provocateur?
Because he's switched, well, there's an interesting content about it. He's switched from left to right, hasn't he? He started out as being with the student protests. He was actually backing Palestinians back in the late noughties, and now he's switched over to the sort of more right-wing side. He's actually a full candidate. And it's interesting to see. We have to think the motivation behind it. Is it just going where the popularity is?
Well, you mentioned you mentioned Charlie Veach there. I started watching Charlie in the Love Police, and he's quite an inspiration, was Charlie.
Oh yes, I found that interesting content about them, but he was very left-wing, like all power to the people. It was like, oh, don't go in McDonald's. Well, he does go in McDonald's. We should hug each other. We should, you know. And then he switched to a more alt-right perspective by the mid-10s, and then into his content following lockdown in particular. So that's quite, you know, people are maybe a bit suspicious.
Do you remember
sort of
Danny Shine?
Oh, I do remember it.
Because I remember Danny Shine saying once, when Charlie and they parted ways, on good terms I do believe, Danny did say, I hope Charlie knows what he's doing, he's going down a dark path.
So maybe they fell out. Although
I don't know.
There was a recent video where they were doing something together. Not recent, but he went back to London. Because it was always Camden and around there, wasn't it? And then he switched to being in Manchester overall. But Danny Shine does say something quite controversial about people shouldn't have children. So I'm not sure if that's like a bit of almost a comedy act. He's telling people not to have children in his content. So.
Well, some people say having children in this society the way it is, it's torture when they're born, and it's evil because they'll have to suffer, then endure what happens to them over time because of things that are happening. If they're not resolved, the younger generation are going to inherit whatever happens from today.
We have to think about. I know the population is very high, but it's actually very sad to think. I mean, I'd like to maybe have a family or something, but I know it's turning more dystopian maybe. But the idea, I'm not sure I'd want to go round and say, oh, don't have children, you know. But it could also be that, well, that's a bit of controversial. We should all have children so that we can represent our own family. I don't know.
Yeah. Would you like to say anything finally before I move on?
I don't know how I can summarise really, except that that's the reason I'd like to be interested in creating content. It's difficult to remain absolutely impartial. Your personality will come across, and ultimately, apart from not liking the 20 miles an hour blanket, I'm more on the left.
All right.
Overall, even now.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Don't like political correctness. Though.
Yeah. Have you got a channel?
I put a few things on Michael Farry, but also Ventures and Video One. I need to organise it a lot more. I've been taking a lot.
All right.
Have a look for your channel.
And with yourself, do you get many interviews from the other side?
Yeah, I did. I went and did that. Yeah, I did that. I did a bit of both sides. I went on. I spoke to people and got on with them. I didn't.
Did you explain where your beliefs were as well? I mean, did you say to them, I'm from the left?
I didn't actually say that. I said, I'm actually just a person as well.
I think that's more important. They are people, left and right. People label.
I didn't call them racist. I didn't do all that because I don't believe it's as simple as that.
Yeah, because if people...
I have friends like that.
Yeah, if people label people left and right, it creates a divide. But everybody here is a man and a woman and children. And they all have similar opinions. But I don't think some people can realise that.
There's reasons why people have fear as well. There's reasons why they come to the way they do. And there's some people like conservatism as more of a natural order to things. Some people who are quite compassionate and you think they're on the left are maybe sceptical about too many people on benefits or the use of these hotels, even though you might think they'd be on the left. So actually it's a bit more broad-ranging than you think, than just shouting racism, and it's not exactly a direct right to left as well. There's a bit of a political compass.
All right, well thanks. Thanks for that. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'll have a look for your channels.
All right, BANAMAN. Sorry?
See the fella, the blue top one, the other fella here on the vape?
Yeah.
You can speak to him. He's actually you can articulate his conversation quite
Okay,
well.
yeah. All right. Does he want to come over here? And we'll do that in the background. It's a bit quieter. Just ask him, yeah. Right, so it looks like someone might come over for an interview. Just bear with us a second. It's nice to see about 300 people here watching. I'll try my best to stay calm and not get into trouble. Here, the gentleman's coming now. He's going to express his words and share. Hello there, you all right? Yeah, good. So I've basically turned up to find out why people are here today. Are you okay to share your opinion?
I certainly am.
So we just come over here then we don't get run over.
Yeah. I'm beating them and stuff like that. So we're just going to start it.
You're not going for an interview, are you?
So we'll just get them in the background if that's all right. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. So yeah, just tell people why you're here today.
Well, I'm a resident. I live local.
Okay.
And what we object to is taking the families out of the hotel that have been here for 2 years and replacing them with undocumented, unsolicited males. We disagree with it. We want the families to stay. If they're going to take families out, put families back in. We can live with that. So we're just showing our support to say we don't agree with it. Now, again, there's a renter crowd that are paid and they're here. Palestinian flags, why they've got that, I've got no idea. Right behind me. There's other people with Palestinian shirts on. They're calling us racist, but it's far from racist. These people have integrated for 2 years.
So as a local, are you happy for them people to be in this hotel?
Yes. And we have been.
And that's the point that I think some people are missing.
Exactly. But we've heard also, some of these have said the same. So what they're doing now on this, I have no idea. All I can think of is to get paid.
I have spoke to people and they've agreed with that, what you said. And I did say, why don't you unite on this similar matter and join forces and make it happen?
Absolutely. Because all we, as residents, we just don't want up to 150 unsolicited, undocumented males.
Many people have earned a hard living to live in this area.
Absolutely.
And it's rumoured that it's a life of luxury to come here from anywhere, really, if you haven't worked for it.
You're quite right. I mean, I'm still working. I still do work because that's what I need to do. But I do that, pay my taxes. But I don't agree with what's going on, what they're proposing to do. And it is only a proposal. The council said they proposed it because it's from the the central government. The council allegedly disagree with it, but didn't show any of that the other night when their councillors were standing with these.
I thought the council represented the people.
Allegedly. But only a certain type of person, obviously. And it's not the residents. For obvious reasons, I don't know why. But
Oh, well. Is there anything you want to say to people watching this finally?
no, just I think I've got the point over. As residents, we don't mind the families being here. The kids have integrated into our local schools. We don't mind. What we do object to is taking them out and putting them up to 150 unsolicited, undocumented
Well,
males.
on a very controversial point, anybody coming across in a boat, in a dinghy, it's an illegal act, and this should be put in some kind of detention facilities, even if it's a hotel that they're not allowed to leave until they're processed. Now, I don't know what's involved with the processing. I don't think the government have been too transparent.
Well, they're correct. They're not being transparent and not doing it. But there's some people that they have tried to keep hold of and they've disappeared. They've gone underground. So if they can't keep hold of them, certainly don't bring them to a small town. Well, village. We are a village. There's only, I think, 5,300 residents of the village. Why bring them here? Why put our children, our grandchildren at risk? I've got a 13-year-old granddaughter and 2 8- and 9-year-old granddaughters. I don't want them at risk with this. These families have integrated. What is wrong with that? Bring the families in. If these families are moving on because they've got asylum, that's fine. Bring the families in. Don't bring these unsolicited.
Some of them might be genuine, many of them might not be, and until they're processed properly, and if they're not genuine, yeah, I think Rwanda was a place to go, wasn't it?
Correct. And I agree with that. Why the Labour Party stopped that? No idea. So, and that would have been a better sort of solution. And don't bring them in and say, let's see, because it's too late. Once they're in, it's too late.
What do you think of any ulterior motive behind all this by the government, like secret agendas? Do you think that could be at play?
I think it could be, but I can't put my finger on what their secret agenda is. I can't put my finger on it. But there's something underlying, and they're wrong. They're totally wrong. There should be the old military facilities, which they did do. But when they originally, I'm going back a few years now, when they did that, they pushed the illegal immigrants that they put in there weren't happy, they put it on fire. They set it on fire. Well, setting them back If they're not happy with what we give them, send them back. So,
Well, thank you for that.
no, thank you.
Yeah, you take care and I'll stick around.
Thank you.
All right, you'll find it on BANAMAN. It's all live now.
On what?
Live, BANAMAN.
Batman.
YouTube. All right. Are you going? Are you going now? Yeah, I think she's going. Right, so I'm just going to relocate myself and see if I can get some different shots. You're in the great spot, shall we say, because you're under the shade. Can I say, it's nice, refreshing, it's all peaceful. Has it been like that all night?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I managed to find my way here, eventually. I got lost. You can probably tell with my accent, I'm not from around here. I can say chicken though. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just have a look at your signs. Can I say, it's actually quite refreshing. I'm not getting heckled and called fascist. Yeah, it is. It's quite refreshing. Social media. Would you like to say anything while you're here today? Yeah. Sorry? All right, okay. I'd like to give everybody an opportunity to say something. If you want to say something? No, okay. Myself, social media, BANAMAN. So it's independent. So your opportunity to say anything you want. All right. But many people do, you know. Many people. Hello. Would you like a picture? I'm ready. Smile. Good, I can. Right, so at some point these people will be leaving. I don't know how it will pan out, as they say. So, yeah. Hiya. Sorry? I'm live at the moment. Yeah. Do you want to go on camera? All right, do you want to just put these in the background? There we go. So, we're live. What do you want to say to people?
I would like to say that in the last month, outside Lingham Lane School, on four separate occasions, illegal immigrants have had to be removed by the police because they've been filming our children coming out the school gate. There is a huge settlement of them in Birkenhead, who is just a train ride away. We're getting another huge settlement of them here. There's a beach down there, there's a girls' school just round the corner. Them people on that side of the road are terrified for their children. We are not racist, we are not Nazis, we are not Islamophobic. I'll tell you, the only name that I will ever be afraid of is from my child calling me a coward for not standing here and protecting here. And that is the only name I will ever fear, no matter what they call me. And you can ask any person here, they will protect their kids forever. They are not coming here.
Can I just say? Yeah. Obviously, in the eyes of the law, the police, they would say any allegations are only allegations until proven guilty. So the police attended. Are they investigating that?
Well, they got told it was cultural differences.
So were there police on that? Are they still investigating it?
I don't know.
All right.
It was the headmistress that phoned, not the mothers, the headmistress. Thank God Lingham School does not have a woke headmistress.
What was the name of the school again?
Lingham Lane in Morton.
Headmistress?
Headmistress.
All right. Thank you.
Well said.
You will have heard what she said there, won't you? Did you hear what she said?
Yeah, and that's a true story. That was my cousin's child.
Sorry?
That was my cousin's child, and that's
Right, okay. I'm going to contact the school and ask the headmistress about that. Oh, is it? Okay. Because I've only just turned up, you see, and I don't know what's going on, so I will investigate these things. All right. Right, so a little bit of information. Apparently that's already been reported in the news, but I will do some digging, as they say, when I get back. You don't know what time it is, do you?
Sorry.
Time is it? Yeah. Because 6:48.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when I've been to these before, I haven't been to many, they start leaving around about 7 or 7:15.
They left last night. They left spot on at 8 o'clock. All
So-
of them went together.
So some would suggest they were being paid till 8.
Well, you would suggest that, yeah.
I have heard people say this. I've asked them actually. They said they don't get paid, but them's the ones that didn't get paid. To be fair, I didn't ask the right one,
Well,
perhaps.
they all left in mass at
All
spot
right.
on 8 o'clock last night.
So it looks like they're going to leave the same way at some point.
Yeah. And most of them have got the same clothes on that they had on last night.
All right. Okay.
Stuffy bastards.
While I've got the camera pointing that way, do you want to say anything about? No. Okay. So at some point they'll start leaving. It may be another hour yet. So I'm going to stick around, see what happens.
Have you spoke to the fellow with the Irish flag at all?
No.
I was just wondering if he give you a reason why he's flying an Irish Liverpool Football Club flag. That's got a lot to do with this, hasn't it?
What? Sorry, an Irish Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I was just wondering why he was.
You're right.
Flying it.
Yeah, I mean it's a fair question. I'll go and ask. Hey, all right. So I've been asking a lot of people different opinions, and someone's asked me to ask you about your flag. It's quite a lot
It's an
of.
Irish flag with Irish Liverpool reds on it. I think it speaks for itself, right?
I like your accent.
Yeah, from Dublin.
Dublin. Yeah, there's been some protests over there, hasn't there, as well?
You mean racist protests?
They're quite. Yeah, I think they've been deemed that.
I
Yeah.
tell you, in comparison to the pro-Palestinian and anti-racist demos, they are very small. So, for the moment, you know. And to be honest with you, one of the worst things is you got a lot of the British Nazis coming over to Ireland and trying to organise in Ireland, you know what I mean? And they're funding a lot of these racist Nazi groups in Ireland, you know, which is a disgrace. But anyway, whatever. Yeah, no, we can look into it. Because
Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Thank you very much.
fair enough, mate.
Can I just say it? I do like your moustache. I used to have one. I do actually like it. I'll leave you to it anyway. Hello. Bronze Commander. Is Bronze busy? Hello. I'll go to you, eh? You don't want to be on? It's what? It's a long day. How long have you been here? I will. What about yourself? Oh, would you like to be interviewed? No? Okay. He's walked away because he knows better. Would you like to be interviewed? No. I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
No, I'm all right.
Are you all right? Yeah. I'm looking for a guy with a moustache. Yeah, you've nearly got one. Do they call that stubble? Stubble. What's your head like? Is it stubbly? Brilliant. Can I just have a look at your hair, if you have any? All right. I got some nice interviews. And I think you could just finish it off for me if you want. Because I've been told that they're leaving at 7 and... Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. Yeah?
We have a spare blue bit. He would just be ideal for the job, I think.
Do you think I'm diplomatic? Do you know, the only applying to the Merseyside Police I'm going to be doing is when I sue you. I'll tell you what happened. No, not you, your Chief Constable. In South Yorkshire Police, I put on a police uniform. Right, I'll just tell you what happened. I put a police uniform on. I'll just tell you what happened. I put a police uniform on, and the interaction was very good. Another police station saw it and arrested me for allegedly impersonating a police officer. 18 months later, they eventually threw out all the charges. Now, 2 years later, I managed to sue them. And I've got the whole shebang. Sergeant. I was like, I looked like a sergeant, but I wasn't a sergeant. Everything I bought was off eBay. Would you like to know more information? See if I can drop myself in it.
If we are the same size, I might purchase them off you.
Look, can I say, your hat is a genuine hat, right? Yep. You got a new badge. Where's the colour gone? King's badge. Does every police force have the same cap badge? I don't think they do, because they're independent. Yeah. Well, I actually have a real police hat. And when the police tried to say I stole it, I said I didn't. I've got a receipt for it. Because part of the legislation, I had to prove it. And I did. Anyway, just to say on a final note, I came on the motorbike that South Yorkshire Police compensated me for with cash. Well, you know, a bank transfer. And I'd like to thank them again. But I already did. I rode up to the police station and thanked them personally with the camera. At the end of the day, it wasn't about the money. It was about the principle. You know,
Principal, sir. I like that.
well, I'm still naive, but I like to think I'm a principal. But I'm going to leave you to it. You're very diplomatic.
Compliment the beard before you go.
Your beard's all right, yeah, yeah. Do you wash it?
All the time. Shampoo and conditioner.
What about egg? Do you eat egg? Do you eat egg? Runny egg? Does it run into your beard? Oh, I can imagine. But you can always have it later when it's gone hard. You know. You can give it the tongue, you know, down.
Thank you for being there.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it. I know you want me to go, but you've been nice.
Thank you very much.
Right, so... You look like a guy from Liverpool. You all right?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Good.
You don't want to be on camera, do you?
Not particularly.
Should I point it that way? Look.
It's up to you. You have a right to film me. You have a right to film me.
No, you've done it. There you go.
I can't be answering questions, okay? You have to speak to the press office.
You can't be answering questions?
Can't be answering questions.
That's okay. You have a nice day. Another victim. How are you doing, sir? You all right? While you stood around, obviously waiting for something to happen, let's hope it doesn't happen.
Yes.
Apart from home time. Peacefully.
Yeah, as long as everyone goes home peacefully, that's all that matters.
You're not from round here, are you?
I'm not.
What's that accent? That accent?
My accent's from Wales. Shropshire.
Shropshire? Oh, I didn't know that was in Wales. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you speak Liverpudlian? What about, can you say chicken in Liverpudlian?
No.
I'm trying to learn it. I think it goes like this. Chicken.
You get off faster someone who's local to Liverpool than me.
All right, thank you. All right. So lots of support around here for people. The police seem friendly. I think what I'm going to do now is just not say much to anybody. Just leave the camera rolling and just wait for them to leave. And then we'll pick it up to see how people leave, shall we say. So I'll keep the camera rolling, I'll keep it live. Bronze Commander. He's camera shy. What does it take to become a chief? Because he's a chief, isn't he?
More experience than I've got.
Is it? Right, okay. Does he have to pay like fees?
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not with it.
Application fees?
Application fees. No, it's only job.
Right, I mean, to go higher up the ranks, do you pay like...
No, I'm a lowly constable.
Oh.
I wouldn't know.
You never know, you may well be chosen later. Depends on your conduct.
Well, that's it is acceptable.
Well, you know what they say about copper? You know what they say about copper? It's easy to bend. Hey, you're right. I'm live. I'm live.
Oh, God.
Do you want to say anything? All right, okay. What about off camera?
I've got a job.
All right, you look after yourself.
Come on.
Anyway, take care.
And yourself.
All right.
Just stop talking.
All right, sorry.
Someone just told me to...
All right, I can talk to you. Off camera. Point it that way. Hey, Will.
I was just listening.
All right. Chicken. Have you got a pen and paper?
Can I do it on a booking slip?
So I'm just advising people now what I'm doing. I'm just going to not speak much, just leave it camera
I'm
running.
not allowed to speak, mate. I'll be silenced, haven't I?
You're not going to tell me who though, are you?
Hey?
Do I know who silenced you?
No, your man in the blue top, but he said the command centre said
Oh, sorry,
to arrest
yeah.
me, didn't he?
Oh, right.
So,
yeah,
but
you
he missed it all, man.
You have to be tactical.
Bad. There's loads
To
of
not
footage.
get arrested.
I'll get you the footage. Yeah, 100%. I'm tactical, mate.
Can you not even speak to the blue bib?
There's no freedom of speech anymore, mate.
Can I ask him about it?
If there's hate speech, that means there's no free speech.
Should I ask him about it? About the request for you to stay silent? What do you think he'll say?
You're better off fucking talking to a brass for a fucking 3 hours, do you know what I mean?
I'm going to say he might know you.
I don't know, he fucking will know you. No, listen, it's like, I think they're fucking stuck in between a rock and a hard place with all this, do you know what I mean?
To be fair,
whether they're up in their wages, I don't know. They're doing it in Ireland. I know in Ireland they are getting more money. These divvies are on 29 grand. Hey, 29 grand a year you're on, isn't it, lad? Yeah, you're on 29 grand a year. My ex-bird, right, she was fucking regional crime squad and she was only on 39 grand a year. And you divvies are on 29 grand a year. That's how much I got so much information on you fuckers. That's why you can't nick me.
Yeah, I actually found the police quite reasonable tonight.
No, not sound. The police are sound, mate.
And someone else.
They're our brothers, they're our sisters, mate. They're just hijacked by a corporation. I asked them, like, can you build me an extension? And they went, why can I build this? I said, you're a corporation, right? And you're wearing high vis of a fucking bricklayer. Can you build me an extension? I'll pay you cash as well. Pay you cash, lad.
I'll tell you who else has been quite kind to me tonight as well. The left.
Ooh, them divvies over there, mate.
Yeah, they've actually given me some
because
interviews.
I've destroyed the fuckers, mate.
I've actually talked to everybody tonight.
Yeah, they're funded by George Soros, right? They're pushing the Islamic State, funded by a Jew. Work that one out. Scooby-Doo is less confused than these fucking idiots, lad.
I think they're leaving at 7, I'm guessing.
5-2. They get off 5 minutes early, don't they? Oh, was it 8 o'clock? Right, it was 8 o'clock last night.
You just sat above me then.
That's me, mate.
I was going to sat above me.
BANAMAN's here.
I know, I'll see you in a million on. BANAMAN's here.
So, yeah, but there's people here, lads. They're just fucking confused. Mate, but I've seen the LGBT flag. When you're flying out, you're welcoming the devil into your society. That flag, right, is the devil, mate. That's the devil, that flag, mate. That fucking LGBTQ. Hitler burnt that fucking flag. He burnt them books. And they said it was fucking propaganda against the Jew. No way. He burnt the fucking, that dirty flag that represents
You want to be
them
careful,
fucking...
that blue bib might hear you talking.
No, I've said it all, mate. I've said it all. I've said it all, lad. I think maybe that's why they're going to say they're going to arrest me.
Someone got arrested the other day, didn't they? Ryan, I think they call him.
Yeah, he's over there, lad.
Is he? All right. Yeah, I spoke to him earlier. Let me get...
Yeah, this guy, mate. He went into the hotel.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, no, it's a different Ryan. It's a
No, he went into the hotel.
Oh, right. Do you want to say something on camera?
I went in the hotel last night.
You want to say something on camera?
Well,
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, obviously, you got arrested.
No, I didn't get arrested.
Oh, sorry, you did.
Ryan Ferguson got arrested.
Ryan, that's it, yeah.
As I'm saying to you, mate, I'm a local. I've started a protest, and I'm going to be here every night because this is my town. I've started it. So anyway, I've gone in there last night because I want an opinion who's in there. I've gone in there, I spoke to the owners. They don't want these in here because you know what it's about. They're keeping families. I want the families to stay in. It's not to do with families. But at the moment, they're there. I don't want men.
So you've actually spoken to the owners?
Wow. To the owners last night because I put my I want an opinion. I want to know what's going on in my area. I want what's going on in the country, mate. No one else got the balls to change like I have. End off, mate. And I'll do it. And I'll do it for anyone, mate. So anyway, I've gone in there. I've seen the women. They're all having a tease. The kids are playing about. A few kids are crying.
It's my understanding that that side want the same as you, the families to stay. Well, am I right or wrong?
They're saying that, mate, but not all they're asked about is coming in and getting paid because they're all bums. End of, mate. No, Palestine, what the flags about, mate? Palestinian flags and all
because
that.
yeah.
terrorists, mate. That's what it is,
Representing
mate.
terrorists, bro.
You know what I mean?
They're trying to wipe out Christianity, and that's their fucking rule, bro.
So
Islam's not here, mate. This is a Christian state. I'd fuck them.
Fuck one in there, so fuck there. I don't mind the women, the kids being here. I've lived here 14 years. They've been here a couple of years. The kids are making up my kids in the school. It's not about that. It's not about race. It's not about knowledge. It's about who's coming in our country, not knowing who they are, come back, no knowledge, no background. Rapists, for one. This government is corrupt, all full of shit. You know what they do? They twist things. So to get this what they want. This is what they want for us. We're not going to do it because it's not a right, mate. It's a process. So we know what we're doing. So basically, I've come up the hotel. Before I come up the hotel, if they were said to me, thank you very much for protest for us to stay here longer. So they know we're not against them.
So it's the right wing or left, some say left wing, the mainstream media twisting things.
That's why I'm saying it's making out the winner from wing parties. We're just locals, protecting our children, protecting our country. You know.
So I just want to pick up on that. I said left wing, right wing, but what I did say earlier, it's not about left wing and right wing. We're all humans, and you've got similar concerns. Yeah.
We don't spread hate at all. It's all them that hide the faces and start screaming and coming over and antagonising us. So look, you just need to go down and have a little look.
It's antagonising.
That's all they do. And then,
you know what I mean?
We've got the police in the pockets as well. As soon as we speak up and we have
done
it. We're terrorists, mate. No, what? Are you a terrorist standing up for your country? No, I don't think you are, mate.
Stand up for our rights. That's what it is, basically. Our rights in our country.
You know, when you've got brothers are saved and you're in service country, fuck all boys. Two veterans and my brothers.
You know, I've got three girls and a granddaughter. I don't want to walk on the streets when there's meant to be 300 men in there, one there, all from different mad places. We've got London, no background. You know what I mean? No.
Fucking okay. Need a passport to go to France, lad, and he's letting thousands of men in a day.
No, mate, it's not happening.
Vet them first, mate. Look at them, you know what I mean? Not one of them have been vetted to come into this country, mate. You don't search. And look at them. It's first thing they're doing, mate. First thing they're doing, attacking our kids.
None of them work. Just sitting around.
Just bumming, mate.
Just sitting there, doing nothing. Just, you know, and then going around wanking, raping a lot of fucking women. Okay?
Well, for people watching this, obviously people are very passionate about what's going on. And not only passionate, but you...
that have served in the forces as well, mate, when they took their own fucking, when they've gone out there, served in Afghanistan and everything like that, and you get knocked back. I get treated like a scumbag by these people. Why I don't want to be disrespectful, but I get very passionate about talking about my country.
And will it be...
I'm not going to stand for what's right. I'm not going to let it fall apart to all these little fucking kiddies.
And would it be fair to say you've actually done research as well?
Just so much to heart. 3 lines on the chest, mate. I'm a laugh, man. Like, I represent what's right. And what? I'm going over there and raping people and attacking women and shit like that's not right, man. You tell me what country. Go back to your little Muslim states then, it's right. Go and fucking do what you do over there. We're over here, we won't accept it. And the day we do accept it, this country fell apart.
Yeah. I just want to say, it's very controversial now, but you have to be careful what you're saying because they'll lock you up now for anything, don't they?
They're all staring at us anyway, waiting for us to say something wrong, but I'm not stupid, lad. I'm not here to cause alarm and distress. I'm here to stand up what's right, spark a little bit of energy back into the British people. That's what we're all missing. We're all missing our heart. The one thing we stood for back in the day, mate, we used to go out there and take no shit off nobody. After the World War II, we've accepted all these multicultural races, and look what we've got to return. Absolute scum. You know what I mean? We've left with scum. And we're left with a free pass into the UK and then what? Rip us apart, send the money back home, and after you've done your damage, mate, start fucking all that.
Yeah.
Getting too deep.
I want to thank you for that, and any final words for the people watching this?
Peace and love, man, but look, Christ is King. Remember that, Christ is King. There's only one true Saviour, and that's Lord Jesus Christ.
One leader,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, mate.
Brilliant.
A true leader of men and men. One religion, Christianity. Everything else is just a fucking ideology,
it's
mate.
all bollocks,
It's
man.
an ideology.
It all come years after.
The Jews invented Islam in the 7th century. Fuck off.
Muhammad the Barbarian.
Islamic. Fuck pigs.
Hey, enough said.
Be careful what you say because
I didn't say
we're live. Yeah, just be careful what you say because I don't know what they do lock people up for these days. Yeah. But freedom of speech. At the end of the day, you've got an opinion.
Although he's only standing up for what's right. Look, he's a Christian himself. I'm a Christian. I've got Christian beliefs, and I don't believe in taking all the piss out of it. Like we let them come over here, man. We feed them, we house them, we clothe them. Do you know what I mean? Look what happens. Look, would you go over to their country? Do you think you'd be treated the same?
From what I've experienced,
That's what I mean. No one asked us. No one asked us about this. Right, there's no accountability anymore.
That blue bib's over there. Can you speak? All right.
We've got like a fucking PM, whatever his name. So we've got to be careful what I'm saying here, right? Who has a fucking love for homosexual fucking red boys, right?
Who's that? Oh, you can't say his name. Don't say his name.
There's super injunctions against every fucking homosexual red boy in London, right? For this man, right? And the Jews know this, right? So they've got him on a fucking lead, right? You do fucking what I say, you fucking dirty dog. Because you fucking love fucking getting your fucking ass invaded by fucking sausages. Release the sausages, he said, wasn't it? That's what's so fucking...
I don't personally think you're drunk and disorderly. I don't think you are. No. But you've had a drink. You've had a little drink, haven't you? You've had a little drink. Not wrong with that. Yeah. I just hope it's not your defence later. No, I think you're a good guy. I've met you before many times. You're a great guy. I know that. Yeah. But yeah.
See you later, lads. No, Mum. You see in a bit? Yeah, man. I'm back tomorrow. I'm back tomorrow, mate. You know that. I'll be on the beach tomorrow, lad. I'll be in my Jewish state tomorrow, lad.
I'm just going to have a word with these. Wow. Just currently live. Oh, the sun's in my eyes. You don't like the camera, do you? We'll get your backside then. Gotta say, you don't need to speak. People are quite passionate. Can you comprehend why people are passionate? You know that song? It's called Silence is Golden. Can you sing it? They're all right. They're giving them a chance to talk, that's all. What they've done, they've shown professionalism. They've shown professionalism, and I like that.
Professionalism?
Well, they did do, because he never responded to me, so that was good.
Professionalism, like they're all scared to open their mouths. They're all puppets, puppet masters, pulled by strings. Do this, antagonise this person and do that. I don't know what they all stand for. I'm not a British person. I'm not a British person. I don't look at these as British people, no.
My experience tonight with the police, they've been okay.
I'm not shit, nah.
Yeah, they've been okay. Yeah. It's not always the case, but, you know.
Don't get at me. Puppets.
Right, so it's all gone quiet at the moment. Very quiet.
Quiet.
Very quiet, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very quiet.
It's still quiet because see what happens is my mates, they go 5 to 8. They're only paid till 5 to 8. Yeah, so they're paid and then they'll go, and I don't know, I'd like, well, don't know where they go to, like, you know what I mean, but they all go together and then they get off 5 to 8.
Right, that's gone awfully quiet. It's very unusual, that, because there's usually quite a lot of shouting going on. Still quite a large amount of people here. Yeah. I'm going to cross over.
You want to walk across the road, Banner?
Eh?
I'll walk with you, lad.
Yeah. Just wait for this car.
There we go. There we go.
So, the sign here says, Wirral Greens, shame on you. So it looks like the politicians and the MPs are probably in the wrong place, not remembering that they actually represent the people. And when the people speak, the politicians and the councillors don't seem to take that on board.
I tried something months ago, right?
Every single day. Tomorrow though, lad, I'm going to take you across.
Is Angie still here? Hey? Is Angie still here? Angie? Sorry, mate. Angie, is Angie still here? No, I think she went. There you go. Right, so I'll just stand in the middle here. It's quite quiet at the moment. Unusually quiet. It's the first for me. I've never seen it like this before. So the sign over there, let's just read what it says. Keep genuine asylum-seeking families. Stop illegal migrants that are military-age men. This is now called the King's Gap by Wilds. W-I-L-D-E-S. I wonder if it's any links to the King's Gap, bridging something. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into that a bit much. Inspector, how are you doing? You all right? How would you like to speak off camera? Teach me how to say chicken properly. Teach me how to say chicken properly. Chicken? Yeah. Not chicken.
You have to say chicken chips.
Chicken chips and a kind of coke. I do believe they'll be leaving soon. It's gone awfully quiet, hasn't it? I would say the one with the beard's very chatty. But which one? Because they've both got beards. Oh, you've got a beard as well.
Which beard is the best?
Is this like a beard off? Looks like you've won. Last man standing.
Hello.
Film you? Can we get this behind you? So if you stay there then, what do you want to say to the people? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you just went up and told us to take us there. Yeah. Over there, I'm looking into the inside. You've just gone up, and as you've gone up,
myself,
and said something to her. Yeah.
Ma'am,
I'm over there.
I can assure you there's not spoken to anybody.
Oh, you have.
Ma'am, that's fantastic.
Well, what is it you said she did? Can you just show me? What did she do to her leg?
Left leg. Scarf on the left leg with the flag.
Okay.
Means they are in support of Hamas and terrorism.
Okay.
Right. So I've reported it over there to the police, and they are looking to it with their intel. Right? Which is the right thing to do. This gentleman here just went right up to her, right behind her like that, said something to her, walked away, and as he was walking away, she took it off.
Okay.
Ma'am, I can assure you, wholeheartedly, I have not said a word.
There's all them witnesses there, watched you.
And did they hear me, ma'am?
Yes,
they heard me from over there. So I'm just so to clarify, just so I'm clear in my mind. So from a distance of 25 metres away, they have heard what I've said.
Well, what a coincidence. What a coincidence that you did that as you walked over.
Ma'am, I thank you for your observations.
Yes,
you have better hearing than I have.
I am very observant, and what a coincidence you took it off. Over there, and you went over.
I don't even know you've reported
yeah.
Can I just say, you just made a comment, you've got better hearing than I have. Does that mean she heard you?
No, she has heard from over the road.
So that was in. Would that?
I was watching your antics. No, I didn't say I heard.
They
I said
heard.
there's plenty of witnesses over there who watched the same thing I did.
Ma'am, I can
and
assure
they've
you-
all pointed it out. And I'm the one that's come over.
Ma'am, I can assure you I've not spoken
Well,
to her.
don't
But it's a
tell
coincidence,
all them
ma'am.
30 people over there that watched you do it.
Well, I can assure you, ma'am, I didn't speak to her.
Well, what a coincidence.
It is, ma'am.
Very much a coincidence.
Can I just say it was? It,
And she took it off. Very much.
can I just say it did infer that she heard you by the way you said it. However, that was my interpretation. Obviously, the judge would have a different one, probably. I don't know. Put it to the judge. Yeah. Well, okay. Thank you for the observation, as they say. Yeah.
And another thing. Can I
Yeah.
say
Of course you can.
one thing?
Anything.
Right, I've got a very mixed family.
All right.
Close family, very mixed. I do not like being called racist, far right, and whatever else. They are inciting trouble by holding banners up with all that on it. I'm none of them. I'm here because the Turtle family is out there, which is settled in this community.
Sorry
and
to
have
interrupt,
been
ma'am. I'm just going to speak to a colleague. Is that all right? Thank you.
See the sarcasm. I'm here because them families are getting turfed out. They are.
Bye bye
refugees.
lefties, bye bye. Bye bye lefties, bye bye.
So we're obviously not against refugees. They've settled in here and they're bringing young lads in from another culture who haven't invested. And have probably got criminal backgrounds. If this was anything, prison exchange and young white men were brought here who are rapists, paedophiles, murderers, whatever, were put in that hotel. Why wouldn't they stand in there? They'd be
Well, it looks like they're leaving.
They get paid, you see, to a certain time. £70.
I did ask them, did they get paid? They said no. But I think I might have asked the wrong person. Anyway, I'm going to follow them. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, cheers. Right, so it looks like leaving now. It's time to go home, as they say. So as you can see, everybody's leaving now. That was quite an interesting interaction from many people tonight. Passionate people. Talk about the topics that are being discussed up and down the country at different hotels. Looks like the police are getting out now to escort them away.
So the cops said,
Just finally then, as you're leaving, I've been to one before and they actually followed people like yourselves. I would say like yourselves.
Well, I'm going to go a block and go back to my house.
Oh, yeah.
She lives up there, so... Yeah, I live up there.
You share some similar opinions, don't you, to what they do about the people being settled here already. They don't need to be moved.
I'm actually waiting for Julian, so
Yeah.
I will wait till you get...
But you do share some similar opinions. As Yeah, I know, and it's nice to get that in silence. So obviously silence is golden as well, especially when you've got words of wisdom perhaps to say. Just finally then, the words on you. What would you like to say to people watching?
Just calm down. Just calm down. We've had immigrants, asylum seekers in this hotel since May 2020. We haven't had any issues. No problems at all. The only problem is when some idiot starts blathering off about there's going to be 300 men put here overnight. And, you know,
What are the true numbers, do you think, that's going to be put in? You don't know.
60 in the past, I suspect there'll be 60 again.
And do you think they'll just be all men next time?
Expect so, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was before.
And this is what the people are concerned about, because some of them, when they're all men, it's like, are they really genuinely asylum seekers, refugees?
But because they haven't got into here before they've been through the first stage of the process. There's like a triage system.
All right.
So yeah,
I didn't know that.
If they are genuine asylum seekers, they've got through the sort of, you know, we'll go and sit you in a hotel while we're sorting it all out.
So the first part is when they come across in a dinghy. The second part is when the government, what do they do with them at that point?
I don't know.
Oh, right, okay.
But there's some kind of triage system where they go, yeah, this guy's, this guy or this girl or whatever has got a good chance of having anything, therefore we're going to have to go through the process. Going through the process, they get put in the hotel.
You've got a strong mind, and I respect that. And the lady who told you not to speak, I think that's the problem in society. When people tell other people not to speak...
Talking is the only way out of this.
Exactly.
There's so much division and hatred being whipped up in this community by people. I think I don't understand how much they've been manipulated by people with lots of money who want to divide and conquer. Basically.
Yeah, those payment allegations, it's about certain people getting paid, and then other people don't know they're getting paid, but they're actually infiltrating groups. No, it's this other unison where they're providing these placards. This is where people are saying, does the unison money, is it right to spend it on that when other people...
Before, I don't know last time, but
oh, right,
I also
okay.
don't think that's happening. Do you know?
It's absolutely not happening.
It's not happening. Are you in the union?
No.
All right, how would you know? I mean, just a curious question.
That's not on track. No, that's not.
I like your accent. Is it American? Canadian? New Yorkian? I'm from England. Where are you from?
I live here now.
You live here? That's fine. I'm not against anybody living in this country. Anyway, I'll let you get on.
Well, I must still wait for my mate.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
Nice to talk to you.
Yeah. No, literally, I'm waiting for...
South America! Mexico! Take care. Right, so the only people left now is people who originally came in the first place to highlight the concerns. Yes, see you later. I didn't recognise you with Pram. Right, so I'm still going to stick around because not sure what's happening. All right.
What's your channel called?
BANAMAN, social media.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I've just spotted the thing there.
What's that?
What do you call it? The girl with the thing tied around the leg.
Somebody said that.
It's
a lady
me.
came.
It's the sign of supporting terrorism, Hamas.
Oh, right.
When you tie it
How
around
would
the
you do-
leg.
how
They
would you-
normally tie it around the neck.
Ah.
I've done two lots of terrorism training with the measures I police years ago. And I've also done close protection, bodyguarding, and we learned all on all different stuff about different signs of terrorism. Even the police didn't get onto that. They have to go over and ask their superiors over the road here to get onto it. So one walked past them like that, and like whispered to them, she took it off her leg.
Yeah, she did
Put
explain.
the flag down, and then they all pissed off.
Oh, wow. Very controversial stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll have a look at that meet later.
Yeah, all right. It's currently live, by the way, just to let you know, it's there now.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Of course you are, yeah.
We are, yeah.
Yeah, of course you are. You're not a protester or anything, are you? No. Yeah, you're all right. Public Order Act 2023, Section 17. If you're on the observer, they can't move you. But be careful, because they sometimes do break the law.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, take care.
Thank you.
I don't want to speak to you. I'll speak to a proper officer. I'll speak to a proper police officer. One who I
I
So,
I
I put on social media to say I'm not being. This is my explanation of why I'm here.
I'm currently live on social media.
I won't say
Just to let you know, I'm live.
okay. Because it's nothing. This is why I'm here.
Okay.
Tell me when to go to the bottom.
Yeah, quite a lot of people share that opinion.
There's nothing racist about it at all.
No, go. Yeah. A lot of people share that opinion. I've seen many people talk like that.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. To be honest, I
And
even
also,
think some
I'm
of the
here-
police share that opinion as well.
Well, yeah. And I'm here because the families are getting turfed out and they're refugees. You know, and we've accepted them into our area and they've settled well and no trouble. And they are families. And
Yeah.
it's awful that they're being turfed out.
Well, it seems pointless, those people coming here. When I say those people, I'm going to refer to them as the left, even though they're men and women. In order to help understand, they've gone, and these people are still here, the right, we'll call them, just for reference. What was the point of even coming? I don't get that.
No, I don't.
Because it didn't achieve anything in my book.
No.
But that's just my observation.
Well, yeah, they've come to incite trouble. Because as I was saying, if we have
Can I just say
over there
why I see everybody here? I see you coming to highlight a real concern.
Well, it is a concern.
And I see that as just a justification. Yes. Because what I've witnessed tonight has not been anything bad.
No.
Just people concerned about the community.
Yeah, we are concerned about the community. All these people here are concerned about the community. These people here have come to incite trouble because they're holding banners, calling names, calling people racist. I've got the most multicultural family, honestly. And they all had banners inciting trouble, calling people racist, far right, etc., etc. There's none over there. There's none over there. No banners over there calling them names.
Interesting point.
Yeah, so they were inciting trouble, nothing was done. But if we had banners calling these names, I would like to hope that nothing would be done. But going by previous protests in other places, things have been done with banners on the right side.
Yeah. Oh well. No doubt you'll be here again.
Well, I don't know whether my legs will put up with it, but I've got on them next week, so...
Right, so for people who are still tuned in on the channel, I'm just going to leave the camera recording still because while there's people here, we'll just keep it live. I'm just going to rechange some batteries and I'll pop the camera down and let it stand for a while. Yeah, catch you all in a bit. Stay alive.
You're doing a good job anyway.
I mean, I'm still naive myself, but I'm learning a bit more as I go along. And it'd be nice to get some interactions with both sides. Usually it's just one side. The right side, not the left side. That's what I can say because I'm so brainwashed and thinking there is a right and left. There is a wrong.
The thing is, there's not a right and left because I'm neither right or left. I'm not even yeah, I'm not right or left. As I say, I've got too much of a mixed family to be right or left.
What?
And we're sticking up for refugees that are already in there. You know what I mean? We don't want them taken out.
Right, I'm just going to relocate this. Nice to speak to both.
All right, and you.
Hello. You want to get one of these, you know why? For your camera, for your records, for your bosses, I can see behind me.
Sorry.
You can't. You can only point forwards. So I'll give you a quick demo. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, is it a 360?
There you go.
Oh, that's very good.
So it captures everything. We're going to see you at 360 next, aren't we?
360, that would be good.
Do not speak to this guy. You've got to take him my job as I know what his game is. He just thinks he's going to combine both roles and he's going to take our job.
The most.
I'm speechless.
I'll see you later. Thanks for being out with us.
You've got some explaining to do to the judge.
Oh dear. Like that. Not like you. Not much.
Sorry? I'll show you something.
You're not filming me, are you?
Well, look over there. So, right, so, there you go, that's me, that's you, and them, ready? So, at a later stage, I can...
what is it all about for you as a pet tour?
That's a live stream, so that's currently live.
Right.
That's recording everything round it. And that's the second camera thing to use. So the live stream's never as good as the... Anyway, take it. We'll have it this way. Right, so we're still live at the hotel. I'll just pop this on here for now. So I'm going to leave that image to people while we're still live. I'm not going to speak much. I'm going to change a few batteries.
Stayed in the middle and meeting at the top. You got drops off outside the court, right after the court, when you're sort of heading in this court, and after, and he's the seat.
Right, you take care, darling. Thank you for the offer of the lift. You've got loads of money. Little fella, he died over me.
Someone wants to speak to you. All right, I'm going now. You go.
Right.
See you later.
I've got that number, right? So I'll send it over, text me. Send me your number, yeah? Sausage! Where you going? I'll go on then.
Sensing.
Say on children for the day. Children. We felt happy. It's like
Right, let me just pick up the live again. I'll see if I can keep up with the chat a little bit. I've been asked to ask you a question by a live viewer. Are you on overtime now? No. Your rate of pay is standard all across the board, isn't it, when you work overtime or not? So when you work overtime, you don't get any extra? Oh, right, day. Depends what day it is. Right. Any clues on the day? Sunday? Bank holidays. So you get extra for bank holidays. All right, thank you very much. I hope that helps you. Let me just get a picture of that sign. Right, so what have we got here? Continuing asylum-seeking families, stop illegal migrants that are military-age men. That's the banner that's available. Everybody's starting to leave now slowly. I think this protest is over with now. I think they'll be back another night.